I've been wrestling with what I wanted to say on this video since yesterday, and I never wanted to have to record this video. However, because of the position that I'm in and the industry in which I serve, I feel I have an obligation to each and every single one of you to share thoughts and a perspective on a subject that is right in the middle of our industry at this point. Several years ago, Blackstone Labs had a federal indictment brought against them for many different counts and many different violations. At that point, I didn't talk about it because I don't want to talk about accusations because the court of public opinion was loud enough the way it was. I wanted some validity. I wanted some facts in the case. I wanted resolution. And a couple months ago, we got resolution when both PJ Braun and Aaron Singerman, former business partners at Blackstone Labs, pled guilty to several of those counts within the indictment. Those included adulterating dietary supplements and mislabeling dietary supplements. Doing that could potentially hurt somebody, could potentially kill somebody. Thankfully, that was not the case in this matter. However, I will never condone these actions, no matter if I know the person personally or if I have no idea who they are. And many people have been quick to throw shade on Aaron and PJ in this matter, to write them off as terrible human beings. And I can only tell you about my personal experiences with Aaron Singerman and what he's meant to me. This video is in no way meant to give Aaron a free pass. Aaron did wrong, and he knows he did wrong. In a recent video, he mentions how much he regrets what happened. However, you can't go back in time and change the past. And in present day, Aaron faces those crimes, and we don't know how long he'll be out of the public spotlight for and how long he'll be away. So no, I don't condone the actions of Aaron Singerman. I think that they're dead wrong. In fact, I don't condone the actions of Aaron Singerman that took place over the course of the last month and a half. But Aaron Singerman is human. He's not perfect. And quite frankly, neither am I. There are many times in my life where I went out with friends and probably had too much to drink that got behind the wheel and drove home. The only difference between me and Aaron is he got caught. Either one of us could have hurt somebody badly or even killed somebody. So no, I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I am, because I'm the furthest thing from it. I've done a lot of things in my life that I regret. I've hurt people. I've dissolved relationships. I ruined a marriage. All based on my actions. So I'll be the last person to sit here and cast judgment on somebody for making a mistake. More importantly than that, I grew up in a household with a single mom who busted her ass day in and day out. My mom happens to be super religious. Me, on the other hand, not so much, never really have been. However, there's one thing that my mom always said in our household that sticks with me today. That the strongest trait that any human being can possess is forgiveness. My mom would always say, you need to forgive and forget. And I've tried to incorporate that into my life every single day. And I look at what happened with Aaron Singerman, and do I forgive him? Of course I do. People are bound to make mistakes, and that's not to say that you have to. The best part about being a human being in this country is you have every right to feel the way you feel, to say what you want to say. You have every right to like or dislike Aaron. But if I can offer maybe just a little bit of a different perspective in the matter, it's not just about what Aaron did wrong years ago at Blackstone Labs. It's not about what Aaron did wrong recently. What it's about is being a human. Humans are meant to make mistakes. It's what we do. Own those mistakes, level up to those mistakes, and in this case, face the repercussions of mistakes in which he is doing. But what is happening now is as he goes away for an extended period of time that we don't know what it is, he leaves behind a wife and 3 boys. I can't imagine. I have 2 girls. I can't imagine what that's like. I can't imagine ever leaving them. I can't imagine leaving my wife. So during this time, while the internet is quick to judge and say a bunch of negative things, which again, they have the right to do that, I want to draw attention to the Singerman family because a lot of people don't know this, and this is my personal experience with Aaron, is he's always been good to me. Aaron was the first person to ever invest in Fitness Informant, do paid advertising at Fitness Informant. Aaron encouraged me to chase monetization of the platform, which now serves as my general source of income. I have this home, this office, and I'm recording this video is because of Fitness Informant, which I don't know if I would have gotten there without the encouragement and motivation of Aaron Singerman. Darielle and the boys have always been great to me as well. In fact, for Aaron's 40th birthday, very select few were invited to go down. And I flew down to Florida and celebrated Aaron's 40th birthday with him and the Singermans and a bunch of other great people within the fitness industry. In fact, it was basically the first date that my wife and I had together. I owe a lot to Aaron. And sure, maybe our professional relationship between Redcon 1 and Fitness Informant didn't end on the best note, but that's business. I was able to catch up with Aaron recently at the Olympia. It was like nothing changed. So as we sit here and we're quick to cast judgment and we're quick to say things, try to put yourself in the shoes of the Singerman family and be a human being for a second. Look yourself in the mirror and say, are you perfect? Because I would venture to guess that 99.9% of you are the furthest thing from perfect. What Aaron did was wrong. What PJ did was wrong. Don't condone those. Don't give them a free pass. They need to face the consequences of those actions in which they are currently going to do. But during this time, as somebody who cares about that family, I just ask, think about the wife and think about the kids. Imagine not having your significant other next to you. Imagine not being there for your children. Or worse, imagine your children looking for their father and he's not there. So yes, what he did was wrong. And people need to be better and do better. We can't do these things because this is what happens. And a whole world of hurt gets cast on people that you care about. And people that we care about. So if you're waking up today and you're watching this video, I hope you can just have maybe a little bit different perspective. Think humanly about other people's shortfalls and realize that you're not perfect either, and neither am I.